Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey,
Hello.
Been 2 weeks. Did you miss us?
it's been a long time.
We are back after a week.
Hmm.
Welcome y'all to Seniority Live. Episode 4. We doing this, so we're 1 month in, which like I can't believe it's already been a month. So like
Right,
that's
it's crazy.
that's crazy. So let's do a quick recap. We do have game night. I have like 2 games prepared. But
Hmm.
just a disclaimer for y'all listening right now. There's a lot going on, so this is gonna be a very chill show. We're gonna chill out and just ride this wave with us.
Yes.
And let's just see where it goes. We're gonna see where it goes today. But yeah, just start off. Let's do our weekly recaps. 2 weeks. What we've been up to. What you want to share? Does anybody want to go?
Yeah, I'll go. It's been it's been a hard week. A lot going on with my family, personal stuff, and I try to deal with that alone. So it's been a lot on me. But it's also been a good week too because I got some good news as far as work related stuff and school related stuff. So Um, for the most part, I feel like I had a better week than a bad week, but still a lot of personal stuff that hit the heart.
Right.
It's a little different. But with that being said, anybody else? How was your week, John?
Yeah. I definitely relate to that too. It was rough in some areas, but some good and others. When it's this time of the semester, especially last semester, and you just ready. Like, I don't even think it's senioritis. It's just like I'm just over it. I just want to start. I'm ready to start. So like in terms of career moves and stuff, it's been an important week. So I really excited on that end. So I'm happy to be here to just hang out and stuff.
Mhm.
And yes, how are you doing, Tiffany?
I am good. So I just noticed something. I'll tell y'all off camera. But I don't know. I just feel good. Like I haven't. I'm sorry that there's a lot going on in y'all, but I'm just like at that point where I'm finally good, and
Mhm.
it's like 'cause I have so much like, oh my gosh, am I missing this or am I forgetting this? And it's like I'm like kind of sort of calm. I got some stuff done for an event I have coming up. And my favorite holiday of the year is coming up. I don't care what anybody says about the holiday. Valentine's my favorite holiday. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
I love Valentine's Day. I don't even know when was the last time I even had a Valentine,
Not me
but
too. I'm like
I just believe in
Tiff
love.
is
Like
spoiled. Tiff
love
is
yeah,
is
spoiled. Yeah,
love.
Tiff is spoiled, as she should be. But yeah,
yeah,
that's why I'm ready for Valentine's Day.
right.
I feel you, Tiff. Yeah.
Love is love to me. Like I just
Yeah.
love to see, especially black love. It's just so
Yeah.
Mhm.
beautiful.
That's true.
My kids are like they're down. They're not as high a level of getting on my nerves how they usually are. Um, but other than that, everything is fine. I am like in the zone, and so I have 4 classes this semester.
Mhm.
I mean, well, 5, and only one of them I hate. So
Mm.
that's good. The one up, other 3 is like, oh, I can do this, but one of them I hate.
Mhm.
Oh,
Really,
I feel
really.
you on
That's
that.
how it be. Yeah, it's like one that's like.
Look, I had one class that I knew I was gonna hate, and I picked up an independent study, which if y'all don't know what that is, people listening, it's just you get a project and you complete it, get an advisor to co-sign, and that's you get 3 credits, whatever, you got to petition it.
I wouldn't. I'm trying to think
But
if I'd have been able to do that.
but no, but this was for like the emergent media requirement, and all those classes in that box suck. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Like,
I think that's the class. Yeah.
yeah.
I was like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Y'all like, no.
Yeah. So I tried to petition for this independent study to count, and I was like, I'll do, a script with, a website, and try to throw all this stuff in there. Things that I can normally do, but like I had to make this extravagant project to do to avoid that class, and it got approved, even though it's a lot of work. But I would do that over that media class because
because it's just like the professor, that's one of the professors in the class, just be like, and like he gets like legit mad when he calls out people, like he's like, okay, listen guys, you got it, you can't be in class and not here. Like, what if they walk to the bathroom? Like, what is your problem?
Calm down. Yeah. Like,
yeah.
we're adults at that point. Like, let people be. That's weird.
Right. Is it
Are
the
we in
video
middle
game
school?
class?
No, this is environment and something. Yeah, I'm just like, and then he was like, he's also the only professor that made us buy a book. Like, I haven't bought buy a book, and I was like, I waited till the end of class, and he was like, yes, Tiffany, is something you need? I was like, are you putting this book online? Like, are you gonna?
Right.
Yeah.
He was like, oh no, let me know if you need help where to buy it.
See if they got it on the website first.
I need to go to your Amazon or whatever. Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever.
Wow. No, he would have had to buy it.
Oh no! Especially in the last semester, I'm not buying that.
Right. Right.
What?
Like he's one of them professors is like, oh, I got a PhD, so I'm gonna like.
Sir. Oh, the PhD, the doctors, they love it. They love
right. Like they live for this, and I'm just like, it's my last semester. I'm not buying a book.
Right. Facts. Yeah, I'm taking a walking, jogging, running class, and luckily the book is online for free. But we have to do like these workouts, and there was a lot of tension because a lot of people were complaining about the workouts, and the professor was like, "Y'all signed up for this class." She was like, snowy or not, y'all signed up in the winter for a running class.
On. But it's no. Oh yeah.
But I don't mind running in the cold. But they were complaining about the cold and the snow. It should replace it. But a classmate of mine, she called the professor a classist, and the professor was like, "Hold up," and it was like a Becky type of person, and this professor isn't. And it was just kind of like everyone just was like, "Wait, did she really just call a professor a classist?" It was just like, it was bad. But I love the class because it keeps me energized and stuff, and running. But we do have the chat going. Lisa says, "Hey y'all, happy Friday, happy Friday, hey. Lisa.
Happy Friday.
Hope you're doing good."
Everybody, I need to go on my
phone. All right, so I don't know if y'all prepared a word of the day. I just found one on my desktop. We can get into it, but I'll just share mine real quick. Recently, like I just mentioned, I've been doing some writing and stuff. That's something that I like to do for anyone listening who doesn't know that. So I guess I'll put this on the screen real quick. This is a little quote. Oh, it's too big. That's what she said. Oh, hold on.
That was a good one.
So there's this quote. I'll put it over our faces real quick. It says, when you start writing, you're turning on a faucet. The water is brown and it's full of whatever has just been in there and clogged up and waiting to come out. And then you just keep writing and writing until the water is clear and you can find your own voice. And that's by Lin-Manuel Miranda. And that was just like a little writing motivation that I needed, because sometimes I love writing, but it's almost like going to the gym, or it's just like to get the motivation to start is so annoying, but once you do it, like, you can't stop. That's how I am with writing. It's a love hate relationship because I love to do it, but
Same.
to start it is just like,
and to complete it too. Sometimes you're like, I love it. Like, and you know, then you hit a point, you're like, damn, I don't know if I can finish. Like,
right.
it's hard.
Definitely. All right, so we do. Oh, you have one?
Oh no, I said that was a good one. I'm still looking at my phone. So Tiff can go if she want to go.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. See, you always be on the spot. Like I don't.
My bad, Tiff. I wing it, but I don't really have one.
I don't really have a word, but I will say it kind of piggybacks off of what John was saying about starting something. Like I have this idea in my head that has been playing and playing and playing, and I'm just like, I need to write it down. I am like the biggest procrastinator ever. I need to write it down because it's an idea for a script, and I have not written it down yet. It's been in my head for years.
Do it.
And it just like, come down and write this. It like comes and goes, and I just be. I'm not sure if it's like my crazy in my head, and to write it on paper, how will that come out?
Right. Use the techniques from our creative writing class. But honestly, you're really good because I remember when we read your script in our class, creative script writing, that was popping. Like it was I had a scene, I had a little part in there. But it was really good. I remember that being one of the standouts. Like people really enjoyed reading it, and it was fun. I remember it's kind of like a Degrassi,
I'm like
young
it's
adult type.
It's gonna be weird, and I'm just like, can I explain? That's why I'm worried about. Can I explain it to where people understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I mean, I guess what I would say is just like first free write it out, right? Put all your ideas. Don't worry about the script yet. Just put all the ideas. Who are the characters? And lay out who's everyone that's in your world or whatever, what's believable in your world, what isn't.
Right. However you organize. However you organize. Yeah. I'm sorry.
And then, I'm an organizer, like with stuff. Like I will organize the crap out of your closet.
Yeah, like on the wall, like.
But like to write, organize on paper, it's be like, oh my god.
Yeah, if you gotta get a board or something, like get like some kind of, I don't know, something.
A whiteboard. I need a whiteboard.
Yeah. Oh yes, you will go crazy. You will.
I have a cork board that I kind of put stuff on.
Yep. I had one of those jumbo calendars. Yep, you can write on there, but you know,
they're gonna be like, when I write this down, they're gonna be like, oh my god, this girl.
No, it's cool. Like we should have a writing session. Because my technique, I usually write the characters. Well, that's my way. Like, because I have a lot of characters that are in my head. And then I just let them tell the story. How would this person interact in this world? Like, what are they doing today or whatever? And then you just make a story off of that. Like, I always start off with people, and then I let them like tell the story, and I go from there. So,
okay,
sorry, we just got really.
I'm gonna definitely take up on a writing thing because I'm just like, I need to get this out. Maybe if I explain to somebody can write it out for me. I'm not gonna lie. When I came up with the idea, I was like, definitely, you know.
Yeah, you was feeling good. You were feeling motivated. You were feeling motivated.
Exactly.
And that's one of the things that actually stuck. So like once you down, you be like, wait a second, did I think of that? Hey. But this actually stuck in my head.
That's awesome. We have Shanika Coney sends the wave. Hi,
hey,
Shanika.
Hey. And that goes into my word. I just found the word intuition. I feel like that's what we all have, especially as creatives, and we get these ideas like Tiff said, and we just sometimes gotta go with it. Like, you know, you're not thinking of this stuff. Your brain is not processing the stuff for no reason. It's a sign. It's like, you know, like you have that idea for a reason. Nobody has that idea but you. Even if somebody tried to execute your idea, it's not going to be the same because it's your idea and it's coming from you. Right. So you gotta really, like, you know, you create, you got it. That's why you're here. That's why you're in school. That's why you know, in the situation that you're in, because you have it. So you just gotta see it. However you create, however you organize, just really do that. Like John was saying.
Okay, Maya, with
You
the
know what I'm saying?
inspirational
You see my
speech,
board?
sis?
You see my
Yeah.
board behind me? This is an old one, but I do like vision boards and stuff like that too because I'm just like a visual person too. So I get it.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
the one
intuition,
thing I
like,
do
you got
appreciate
this, sis. Yeah.
about
We
that's one
awesome.
thing that's one thing I do appreciate about you, Maya, too, is like the
Mm-hmm.
visionary, even like the zodiac, and it's very you have that
Thank you.
very like personality driven and that stuff, and that's very inspiring too. Like when I see it pop up on my feed, even
Mm-hmm.
because there's a lot that be happening in my Twitter feed, like a lot that comes up, but every now
Same.
and then, yeah. But then every now and then I bump into like the horoscopes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and then I just like, oh, let me see what Libras are up to or whatever. But
Yeah. Sometimes you're
it's really
included in a
cool.
lot of mine because it'd be like air signs and it's
Hmm.
always Libra. So you might see me
Yeah.
retweeting some or yeah. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, but thank you. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's why I said like Tiff, you got this intuition. Like you have this for a reason. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you. It's gonna make you successful and make you a lot of money, make you happy, whatever whatever you're aiming for.
Hey, give me the money.
That's all we like.
Yep.
Listen, come on, we out here. Like
Yep.
not doing this
Speak
for no reason. You
Right.
know.
Speaking of, Issa Rae celebrated the 10-year anniversary of the Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl,
Yeah.
and I was able to like there was this live stream of like a rewatch, so like we rewatched like the first time episodes. I forgot how funny that was, but like I watched it. The chat was hilarious,
I
and it's
gotta get
really
more
good.
familiar with it. I only watched maybe 1 or 2 episodes of it. I got into her, with
Mhm.
Insecure. I'm not gonna lie, but I know
Yeah,
she started there. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love Issa. She's so
Hmm.
good. She's so
She
good.
is. I
she
like her.
is, and I feel like she's doing so much, and I
Hmm.
think the reason why I think I brought her up is because like she started on the digital platform, kind of like what we're doing, and she just laid it all out there. You know, Tiffany was talking about writing this weird script. That's what it was like for her too. Like she wrote about an awkward black girl,
Hmm.
and people related to it, and then Pharrell ended up picking it up for his YouTube channel, and then
Hmm.
it just caught steam, and then now we have Insecure. Well, it's about to end, but we have Insecure.
Don't remind me.
I know, but
Right. Right.
Don't bring it up.
Hmm.
but she's so dope, and I feel like it is ending because she has a lot more to do. Like that's why I'm just excited to see what else she has, like any other shows or movies that she's
Right.
like
And
thinking
and
of.
she's a teacher too. Like I know she has like classes and stuff. I think you even.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I see the advertisements everywhere. I'm like, she is killing it. Are you
Yep.
serious? Yeah, she's awesome. Hmm.
Speaking of, she definitely got robbed of a Golden Globe nomination.
Hmm.
She did
Oh
get
yeah.
the NAACP Image Award nom, but she didn't get no Golden Globe, which I thought was BS. To be honest, um,
It's
but
expected sometimes. I just be like, whatever.
yeah,
I'm like, she's great to me. I don't care about awards, and like to me,
she's
she's proven.
awesome.
Yeah, she's proven to the black people, to
Yep,
me, to people I care about. She's a
yep.
creative. Yeah, so I don't even care. But you're right though. They
Mhm.
robbed her.
On a better note, Regina King did get a Best Director nomination for the first film she directed,
Oh, that's
One Night in
awesome.
Miami. I saw that
Oh
last
yeah,
week.
yeah.
Saw
I
that
saw it.
last week.
Yeah,
It
that's pretty
was so good, and it kind of reminded me of Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, where
good. It did.
it's like one moment
She
that
she
like
has really
That one scene, yeah, like that one.
and inspiring since she like I just think about her Friday.
yeah,
when like her start off and then just be like,
Yeah,
yeah,
shine, black
look
girl,
at her.
shine.
Hmm.
right. And
Another
she
one, yeah.
had countless awards, Emmys, Oscars, Golden Globes. She has so much, and now adding a director to her catalog is really
That's
cool.
big.
So
Yeah, that's big.
that is inspiring.
Mhm.
Um, all right. So the title of our video says Game Night. I do have our first game ready. If y'all ready, so we're gonna do a little bit of put your finger down. So
Mhm.
we're gonna see uh who gets to zero first out of all of us. All right.
Okay.
On turn
I
five.
we're starting off. We're doing 10.
Okay.
Ah!
We're doing 10. Um, so I pulled up this list. This
I'm
it
like, I'm
says
ready.
um
Ready? I'm ready. Like SpongeBob.
This says is clean, so we'll see.
Mhm.
All right. So we got 10 fingers, and y'all in the chat, feel free to play along. I'm not looking at the chat right now, um, but
Mhm.
play
Oh yeah,
along
I'm
in the
not either.
chat. Play
What is
along in the
mine?
chat. I'll be going back and forth in it. So let's do a little bit of never have I ever, or none. Yeah, or put your finger down. Um,
Okay.
they just switched it up on us. Brittany Wilson is in the chat. Hey, Britt.
Hey,
Hey.
All right. 10 fingers. Play along with us. Okay.
All right.
Never have I ever been the class clown. So wait, we put our
If you
finger
have,
down
hold on.
if
If you have, then
so if we have we put our finger down, right? Or if we
yeah,
haven't we put our finger down?
you put your finger down.
oh, I
Yeah,
have. So I got, oh,
I was
no, I
definitely
feel right. But whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
Never have I ever gotten lost from my parents at a grocery store. I definitely got lost.
Like lost, or just lost? Minor loss.
Also just lost.
You're right. Like how deep? No, it's a minor loss. Like for a few seconds or
Yeah.
a few minutes. Yeah.
Right. If you have an interesting story, like feel free to share it. So my lost story, grocery story.
Mhm.
So we were at Walmart. I was a kid, and I still remember this. We were
Mhm.
in the customer service line. My mom was doing something,
Mhm.
and I was just like wandering like in the parameter, or whatever. So I go back to the line, and she's gone. So I'm like, oh crap, what's going on? So I just decide to go to the front. You know, they had like the little donkey swing thingies, like the little horse.
Uh
So I was just there, just like and going to town, just like rocking. My mom comes from the entrance. She's like,
huh.
John, what are you doing? Like they were long gone. And it was
Mhm.
like a Home Alone situation where they realized, and she walks into the store and just sees me like going ham, like in this horse.
That's
But
funny. That's
that's my story.
funny.
Um, never have I ever made a YouTube video. We're on YouTube right now, so
Yeah.
uh, never have I ever eaten escargot. Escargot? What's that?
That's
That's cargo.
cargo.
That's cargo.
Escargot.
Yeah, I got.
I don't even
Mhm.
know what that is.
I never ate.
Um, never have I ever. I have 7 fingers
Mhm.
up
Same.
so far.
Never ate.
Never have I ever hit someone's car.
Woo. No, I shouldn't have said that. Well, yeah, I have.
I did. I
Oh, like
wasn't the driver, but I made a pact to never say this story, so I'm not going to.
oh yeah, yeah.
But
It's like I
yeah,
understand.
but
Well, I
I
wasn't
got
the
that.
driver, but we hit someone in San Francisco. Me and my girlfriend, we hit someone, and like this was like I want to say like 2000 and like maybe 12, 13.
Mhm.
We were coming from one of the places somewhere in San Francisco. I can't remember. And this guy, it was a homeless guy, and we hit him. Like, well, it didn't hit him hard because we wasn't going fast, but we hit
wait,
him.
you hit a pedestrian?
Yes, and
Oh,
we have been
wait.
drinking, and we hit him, and he got up. No, and it was this. It was like a time for let out. So it was like all these
Yeah,
like I guess like college kids or like nightclub kids coming from out
yeah.
here. The guy was walking with his group of friends. He picked up. He said, "Come on, you all right? You all right?" He reached in his pocket and he gave him whatever money he had in his pocket. It was like a few bucks, and he was like, "Keep on going. Go ahead. Y'all, no,
Whoa,
go ahead. Y'all good."
that's hilarious.
It was like, and we
What
my
the
girlfriend like,
hell?
Tiffany, oh my god, we just hit a person. That was just like, oh my god, let's get us home. I was like, could
That's
you imagine? I went on vacation and from work, and I'd be like, oh, I'm not coming back because we just.
Right.
yo, that's
That's
crazy.
funny. Yo,
I mean,
that was
I got hit by a car like in October
hilarious.
after
Really?
I voted early, and a car. It wasn't like it pushed. Well, it did push me, but it wasn't aggressive. So like I was just walking, and the car literally just did this, and I
Mhm.
just slapped it. I'm just like, hello, like.
Like,
Cause
yeah, like what are we doing?
it
Right.
was turning very slow, and I was crossing the street. So obviously, you see me. I think that's why you're slow. And then they're
Mhm.
slowly, and they like I didn't even get to the curb yet, and they just touched me. So like it was just a touch, but they kept moving, and it was just
Right.
like what are you doing, bro? And then they got the nerve
Right.
to stop, and I was just like, but I
People
felt good because I
are crazy.
voted. Like I was feeling so good,
Yeah,
I voted, and then a car came, but whatever.
that's funny.
Um, Never
Mhm.
have I ever got caught singing in the shower. I mean, I don't think I did. At
got
least no one
caught.
acknowledged
Yeah.
Oh,
it.
yeah. So
No one really acknowledged me singing.
Yeah, I just be saying.
Never have I ever shoved stuff under my bed because I was too lazy to put them away. Yeah, I'll do that.
Like
Yeah, I do
shoes.
that all the
Yeah.
time.
Or
Yeah.
five. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Never have I ever been in love. I can leave all my fingers up because I have.
I don't know.
That's
Oh,
that's throwing shade at some people, but
oh,
like I'm being real. I'm being real.
I
I
couldn't
It is.
stop them and they did it.
Poor John.
uh,
Yeah, we can't even talk about it. It's cool. I understand.
yeah, there's no story there.
I should have been shady too, but it's cool.
um. How about this? Never have I ever snooped through a friend slash boyfriend slash girlfriend's phone. I don't think I've done. I did I? I don't think so.
Me and Tiff neck and neck. You see? Yeah. These are a little different, John. So it's I understand.
Okay.
It's a little different. It's like yeah, you definitely. Even if you didn't go too deep, you peeked or you did something.
Right. Never have I ever liked someone's picture on Instagram while it's stalking them. This definitely happened.
Did I ever? I hope
Oh,
not.
yeah.
Oh, I don't
So,
think.
like-
I don't know.
My accident. My accident. All right.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I was stalking someone that I had a crush on, and I didn't even follow them. So like I liked the
makes it
photo, so I had to quickly
Oh, no.
follow in case they got the notification. So
Mhm.
I had to hit the follow just to play it off, but it was
Right.
really embarrassing.
Right. At that point, you have to hit follow. It's like, all right, you caught me.
Yeah. Never have I ever left the door open while going to the bathroom. I don't do that. I don't play that.
Never ever. I've done like peeing. Yeah.
Never have I
I'm
ever
a
sent.
kid.
Never have I ever sent a text that I regret. I definitely did.
I don't have
Oh,
Oh, Tiff.
I was at one. My pinky.
Oh, Tiff is gone. Should we keep going or should we move on to something else?
Oh, I got one. Yeah, because I got one left.
Okay.
So.
Okay. This one said sibling. You don't have a sibling, right?
I do. Mm-hmm.
You do. Okay. Never have I ever blamed a sibling for something. I definitely did.
Yeah. I'm done.
Okay.
Definitely blame. Mm-hmm.
All right. Never have I ever. So let me look at the chat and see if anyone's playing along.
John, you're an angel.
Barely. I had two left. But
Two
yeah.
left, right.
The chat was going on. Brittany said, "Hey y'all."
Hey.
We have Paula Elmore Snails, and then Shaniga's with the LOLs. And then I forgot that we can put our live chat on the screen, so now y'all can see yourselves on the screen. So there y'all go. Running out of fingers. All right, so how did y'all do? If y'all were playing along, I want to see how many fingers did y'all have up at the end, if any.
If any, right.
Oh, I had our second game lined up. It's not here.
Why are you looking for that? I want to tell you about this thing. This thing. And first of all, it happened in Plains, PA, and they keep saying that it's Philadelphia. It's not Philadelphia. We crazy, but they was crazy.
What happened?
It was the couple that was shoveling. They were arguing with their neighbor, and he shot and killed his neighbor, and then killed themselves. I'll send y'all the link.
This is why I'm low key and don't talk to no one.
Right. This is why I just.
I want to know.
That's crazy.
Like what? First of all, I also want to know what camera was they using, because the clarity of this video. This is a house
footage.
camera. Yeah, it's
psychotic.
Wait, so it's footage of. So wait, what started the argument?
Something about snow removal.
Maybe they were like putting their snow on their side. Like nothing is that deep for you to kill somebody, and then kill yourself. So they killed the neighbors, and then he killed himself in the
I
wife.
sent it to y'all.
Okay, I gotta read this.
It's not a. It's a video.
Oh, it's a video. Oh,
Oh,
I don't like watching stuff.
yeah, yeah. I
No, no,
probably
no.
won't.
They're far away. You can't. You really can't. Mostly hear it. They're far. It's like how people have cameras on the side of on the top of their house. Like if my
Yeah.
camera
Yeah.
was in it, was just recording down the street. But you got to think about it. It's snowy. You can't barely see anything. Like it's not like you.
I'm gonna start it, but if it start getting too graphic, I might because I cannot see.
No,
Like, I don't
like. But the crazy thing is like, God rest her soul. But their wife was a G. Like she really stood for her husband. Like her husband low key left her out in the street though.
Dang, that's insane.
I don't want to make it seem I'm laughing at the situation. It's just,
No, I mean the situation is crazy, but like I'm just like,
yeah, it's like what a situation. I don't even know how to digest.
So how do y'all feel about like, so are you the type to befriend your neighbor or not? So for me, the way I grew up, we never, well, at least like in my household, I don't think we were ever friendly. We weren't not friendly, but we just like kept to ourselves.
Yeah.
But
hi, bye. Sometimes I'll talk to you, kind of thing.
Yeah, low key.
With my neighbor.
I guess you gotta know the vibe. Because in my grandma's, when I would go to my grandma's house, I knew everyone on that block, and it was like family. But like where I lived with my mom, like in our home, that we kept to ourselves. But like my grandma's house was different because she was like more like out there, and she opened her house to anybody, which was kind of annoying. But yeah. So how are y'all?
Here where I am now, I am very to myself. One of my neighbors is my Girl Scout troop leader, and the other one, the one that's like directly next to me because I live in a row home, it's I like speak high and by. I don't know any of their names. Like, and I've been living on this block for 8 years, and I know. Don't get me wrong. I do speak to everyone. I'm the type I walk around, hi, but can't tell you your name.
Yeah, I think cordial is fine. But it's not like, no, hey, come over for dinner tonight. Nah.
No, I never.
Let's
really
keep our
like
business separate.
Yeah, it's really about the information thing. Like I'm friendly.
I don't go borrow any sugar. Like I don't. Nah,
yeah, I'm not about to mess it up. You're not going to be all newsy in my business, like.
Right.
Yeah, but like I was raised like, so when I lived with my grandma when I was younger, like her neighborhood is very friendly, open, like nice homes and stuff like that. So they're friendly. People know each other. I had friends. I would go over their house and chill. As I got when I moved into an apartment building, so it's like it's people in my building. I'll say hi and bye to, but it's only one other person under me and then somebody on the ground floor. So it's like I don't see them. I don't really have to see them. So if I do see them, it's like hi, bye. We're not.
That's
you don't interrupt me.
That generation, I'm not even gonna lie. That's
like. But no, I do have older neighbors though, so that helps a lot. Like, so they're like older ladies and like an older guy. Like they're older, so they're not rowdy. I don't have to worry about that part because I hate that, especially living in a building. Like it's like no, I don't want you to be loud. But everybody's quiet, so I feel like they're more just relaxed too, and I'm chilling too. So it's not really necessary for us to be. If I see you, I'll speak. But I don't know. I never really been. I speak and I'll have a whole conversation, but it's nothing to the point where all my business or like.
Yeah, I understand.
You should really some stuff you just leave. You're not my friend. We're not friends. We're just neighbors. I'm be friendly, but I have limits, and it's just all about. That's
for
it.
Sure.
But everybody's like, I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah, I think there was a neighbor who took our weeds out for us, and that was nice. His name was Jose.
Yeah, little stuff like that, right? My grandma's neighbor, he'll shovel for her and ask if she can trash put out.
I did shovel my two neighbors side by side.
Oh, that's nice. Like their steps and stuff, like that area.
Yeah, like they're yeah, and like I just was like, I bought a new shovel from Walmart, and I was like, oh, this is really easy. I was like, okay. And I got carried away, but I was like, all right, go back in.
So do you like shoveling a little bit, low key?
That was the first time I shoveled in years, Maya.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I don't
really mind shoveling. I don't really shovel all the time, but I shovel my car and I shovel like, a little area. it wasn't that bad. I'm like, it wasn't. The snow wasn't real hard though, so maybe that's why it was like kind of,
Mm.
it was still kind of soft. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, we have Lisa in the chat. Is this you, Maya, in the chat too?
I had said hi. I think I was like,
Okay, cool. I
yeah,
was
a
just like,
couple.
oh, there's another Amaya. Okay.
I would have like been. Oh my god, I would have dropped. Like what?
Okay.
I never saw my name before. That's funny.
Uh, Lisa says, I'm friendly, but always stay low key in case of
Mhm.
crazy people out there.
Mhm.
Yeah. So, like, there's this one neighbor who, so our address number is very
Mhm.
similar to several other people in the neighborhood. So, like, we have, the 4-digit John.
Mhm.
But there's like three different houses with the same number in different blocks, but they're all in like a 2-block radius. So a lot
Mhm.
of our mail gets sent to those other people's houses. And sometimes they're nice enough to say, hey, this was dropped off. But lo and behold, if it's like some banging ass food or if it's like a
Mhm.
TiVo, we ain't getting that.
Right.
Like
I think
they
that's everywhere. That's yeah, exactly. Especially with food. Uber Eats and stuff is tricky.
yeah.
I stopped using Grubhub because of that. Yeah, they
Mhm.
gave my food away to somebody. I don't know who they gave it to.
I always say knock on the door to confirm order for John. I
I say
always put
call,
that.
text, call, whatever, not whatever you got to do.
Yeah.
They still don't. They never follow. Was it Door? Yeah, it was DoorDash or Grubhub, one of them. They didn't follow directions, and I said I'm never using them again. So Uber Eats
Yeah.
is fine. Uber, I never
I
had a
like
problem.
Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I had someone
Can I say
on
that ever used that any of those apps before?
Have you used
well,
Black and Mobile before? It's one called Black and Mobile. It's a
no.
it's two twins. They started. Yeah. I know this is Black History Month. We'll talk about that later. But
Yeah.
just to mention them real quick since we're talking about it. Delivery service. They service Black owned businesses only. In Philly,
Whoa.
I think they have Atlanta, Baltimore, different cities. Like a lot of different cities. And
It's
yeah,
called
they're
what?
Black and Mobile, like a mobile phone. They're on
Whoa.
Instagram. Yeah, Black and Mobile. They're two brothers though. They're twins, and they started it, and they're from Philly. So
Oh.
yeah,
Oh,
so yeah, check out
lit.
their Instagram. Yeah, maybe I'll put it. I'll actually put it in a chat. So if anybody else
I can
wants to look
pull it
at it
up
too.
on our show and put it on the screen so
Hmm.
everyone can see the web page. If
Yeah, yeah.
my internet is a little slow. Um,
Hmm.
oh, that's dope. All
Yeah,
right, I'm
Black
gonna pull it
owned.
up.
Oh, they were in for the. I can't even talk right now. They were in Pharrell's video. One of his new videos where he was showcasing. Maybe we can show that. I don't know. We can't show it on YouTube. But he has a video where he's showcasing Black owned businesses, big and small, and it's like really cool because they're in it too. I'm like, oh yeah, there they go. Y'all made it. I know that's
Yeah,
right. Pharrell know who you are.
that's
I
so
think Jay-Z was in the song. Yeah.
wow. Oh, and they have merch too.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. So
Yeah.
only thing is, I tried to use them maybe a couple times. Everybody else told me like the people who have used it said it's great. But one time I tried to use it, the app it wasn't working, whatever, and they put it on Instagram. They said they were having technical difficulties. So I'm like,
Mm.
you know, but everybody says it's great, and I've had the places that they deliver from, all good food, Black owned, they're cool. So little
Oh, that's
shout
dope.
out, awesome, but also I just want to put that out there because Uber Eats is cool, but if we got a Black one, we should also know about it. So,
Yeah. Yeah, actually, let's stay on that wave a little bit while we're talking about like black owned and stuff. So it's Black History Month. Obviously, we're in February, and even though I feel like it should be celebrated all the time because of our history and the way,
mhm,
um, just the way America was built and stuff, like it should, it's long overdue. But at least to take this time out for these 28 days. Are we in a leap year? No. Um, take these 28. I had to look on my calendar
I
real
had to
quick.
think too. Right.
um but just to take these this 28 days just to appreciate it. And the first thing that comes to mind is like Cicely Tyson. She was like legendary actress who recently passed away. She lived
Mhm.
a full life, 96 I want to say. But she lived a wonderful life, so there wasn't too much mourning because she left a big legacy and she fulfilled her destiny to an extent. Like she did it. She left her mark. But I think next week we're gonna call it the Black Love Show. So it's Valentine's Day on top of like History Month. So there's certain things we want to highlight and talk about. So we're gonna go more into that next week. So y'all would definitely want to tune in for that. I'm excited for that as well.
Mhm.
Maybe make a special. Actually, I vowed not to drink for February. So
Oh,
yeah.
excuse me.
No, I
Just like nah.
no. The
It's my
thing,
birthday month. I'm definitely getting tipsy.
no, no. The thing is, no. I
I
stepped. I
don't.
stepped
Good
on.
idea. March,
Child.
March. I'll do it.
Right. No, I stepped on the scale and I was like, "All right, homeboy, you've been drinking too much beer. So at least beer, I'm cutting off because these beer mimosas, that's how good they were. Like I had a
Mhm.
30 pack downstairs, and it was just
Whoa.
like,
Yeah.
yeah, I sound like alcoholic right now, but I promise I'm
No.
not. But I was like, it was like, all right, cut it. Whatever. So I'm taking this month to like from beer at least, because I'm not gonna lie, I was drinking Fireball with my half and half, but yeah, that beer and the whatever that's too much. Um,
Mhm.
all right, so yeah, next week, Black Love. I'm excited for that. Hopefully y'all are.
Yes,
So
if y'all want
Yeah,
to
I
be
am.
mentioned on our page, we will post pictures of beautiful black couples and just celebrate love. Like love is
Tiffany loves
love.
holiday. She loves Valentine's Day.
Love
So
is
yeah.
love. Like I just love people to love on each other. Like that is to me is
yeah,
Mhm.
it's dope. And yeah, like I said this before we started our show too. I was like, I don't even know when was the last time I had a Valentine, but
Right.
I like Valentine's Day because it's just a day that people just love each other. I'll send something to my mom,
Right.
um, buy some cheap candy, and call it
Mhm.
a day.
Love
Actually,
yourself. Love yourself. That's what
I
it's about.
love I love myself a lot. That
Yeah.
sounds sketchy, but I had Walmart delivered groceries today, and they
Mhm.
actually sent me like a Valentine's kit or whatever.
Oh, okay, Walmart.
So
Ahead of the
it's
game.
like
Get out of
Fruit Loop.
here.
It's
That is.
like candy and stuff. A
Uh-huh.
Valentine's Day card, a gift with love and stuff. So
Oh, that is so
I don't know if
cute.
I'm gonna regift it or like you said, just love me. It's Friday. Probably just gonna watch some TV and just love myself tonight, to the
Yeah.
full extent.
Mhm.
So we have the chat going. Let's put it up on the screen real quick. Um, Viviana Garcia says, "Hey friend, Viv here," and then Brittany says, "Tiffany loves every holiday." Yeah, I think Tiffany does have that. You have that personality. I
Mhm.
think you love all holidays, but that's cool. You like to celebrate
I
and
just
and
like to be around people, and I just like that's why I was like my son Sebastian. He is much like me. He just wants that celebration. He wants people to have fun. He be like, "Are we gonna have a dinner where everybody sits in around it?" Like he that's me. Like he likes
Mhm.
that, and I love that he loves it because it's be like I'm not the only weirdo, but because people like so
It's
spread
not
out,
weird. It's not
it's
weird.
not at
I
all.
like to come together and just have a
And
good time, laugh, joke, whatever. Just enjoy like the dinner. No, we okay. So I went to a dinner last week. Shout out to Chef DEA on that's I think that's his name on Instagram.
okay.
Uh he it was a private dinner. One of my boyfriend's uh wife's my boyfriend's coworker's wife birthday dinner, and the food was delicious,
Mm.
and it was it's about one, two, three, four, five couples, and we just had a good time. We laughed, we drank, and just enjoyed each other and food, and that's just like the all the type of energy that I'm always on, just
Mhm.
being around people and just having a good vibe with people. um yeah,
Yeah.
and we just
And Tiff, I
laughed
think
all
you
night
like
long.
events too. You like planning events. You
Yeah.
like you said, and you like people. And
I'm in the
especially
middle of
during this
planning one
time.
now.
Oh
I
yeah,
will be
see.
posting those pictures next week, so y'all can see.
Mhm.
And I think that's something I enjoy doing. I
Yeah.
really
That's
You
cool.
need to
And
with
I
COVID going on. You have to do stuff like
yeah,
that.
Yeah.
And that's a specific gift too, because a lot of people don't have hospitality or like that. That's very specific to have that energy to like be on when it comes to event planning and stuff. It's very specific. So to love it and actually be good at it, that's cool. And even as an introvert, I love energy like that because I still feed off of other people's vibes too. So like I like to be around that and stuff. So that's really cool
once I'm inserted into that environment, I'm good. Like
Right.
I don't necessarily always want to be around people, but once I'm in it, it's like no stopping me. I'm just like I adapt easily,
Yeah, like
I'm
I
a
can't.
people's person, but
I'm a dinner party girl. Like let's have dinner parties and let's talk.
Yeah,
And
I know.
eat
I got a
and
lot of.
enjoy
I know a lot of
food.
people like you. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they love every event. They want to have dinner parties. They invite their family, friends, like big. I'm like, dang, I don't even know 5 people I can invite to my party. Or like, I'm very like, I want a certain like, oh my gosh, it'd be crazy. But I like that too.
Yeah, you
I
know
can do
my
both.
daughter, y'all Aquarius. That is my daughter.
It's like I love people, but it just be hard for like to have that kind of energy around you. Like John said, I vibe off of people's energy. So if you have bad energy around me, I'm gonna start picking up on stuff and noticing it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like I don't want that to rub off. So I'm very selective. That's all it is.
True.
And that's hard sometimes though. So I want to be open all the time, but
I can't wait for y'all to see the pictures.
There's limits.
Like I'm in love with my board.
Viviana says,
I can't wait.
she's creative.
Mm-hmm.
Referring to Tiffany.
Thank you, Viv.
All right, so the time flew. I thought we was gonna have a quick show today, but today just went it went pretty good.
Oh wow!
So let's just do a quick game of this or that, and then we can call it a day. Okay. We'll close it out for our for this weekend. Okay, so it's just this or that. I was trying to look for like a raunchy version or like just not a kid's version, not necessarily raunchy, but not necessarily raunchy, but I couldn't find anything. But here we go. Desktop or laptop?
Laptop.
I would say desktop.
I like both, but I'll probably
go with me. I need to pack up and go.
Jeans or sweatpants?
Sweatpants, easily.
I depends on how my butt looked that day.
Either way.
Socks or barefoot? Socks.
I love socks.
Socks. I think you're a psychopath if you walk around with just bare feet.
Yeah, I can't. That's scary movie or funny movie.
Scary.
For me, it depends. I don't like gory, grunge, like blood porn type of stuff. But I love thrillers. Like, give me like the Get Outs, the Screams and stuff. But I can't do like Chainsaw Massacre.
I can do it all.
I'm just a movie person altogether. I can't choose between the two.
Yeah, I love both of them, but I'll have to do scary.
Dark chocolate or white chocolate?
White.
Dark chocolate, honey.
White chocolate. Dark
white
or
chocolate's
white?
Good. Dark chocolate is good too because it's not dairy, especially if you get like the raw dark chocolate.
Yeah, it is better for you. The taste is a little too hard for me. I like milk chocolate or white chocolate.
Chicken nuggets or hot dogs?
I don't like neither. I don't eat neither. If I had to choose chicken nuggets though, if I had to choose chicken nuggets.
Yeah, hot dogs is mixed in with too much mystery meat.
With onions and ketchup and mustard and relish and come on,
you know what's so good? What's so good is whenever I would go to New York, I would love to just walk down the street and you just grab like a hot dog on the street. And then you just keep it going. Like that's just the funnest thing is like, hey, blah, blah, blah. You get it for like $1. Those fancy.
I haven't been to New
York. I get a halal platter. I get a halal. Yeah. I know New York. I want to go to New York so bad for a day trip. I gotta plan it. I'm going to be in New York soon for sure. I need to go. It's not that far, so I can drive there or I can get some people to go. I want to go with somebody though. That's the thing. I just want to go with a group of people.
Right.
Like I said, I have issues with that. So
I want to go to a banging restaurant with banging food.
I want to go out, but like I want to go out to I wanted to do a brunch and then go out in New York and party in New York. But how can I in the middle of COVID? So I don't know. Hard. For my birthday weekend, I wanted to do that, but we'll see.
Did you see I forgot John Legend's wife's name.
Chrissy
Teigen?
Teigen.
Chrissy Teigen,
Yeah. She got put on, but like people were coming at her because she was just talking about a $30,000 wine that she had, and everyone was like, "That's not relatable" or whatever. She was like,
No,
"Hel-"
that's what she want to post. Like,
she was like, "Hello, like." Obviously, there's certain different statuses that makes us different. I'm not gonna always post relatable things of like just me farting or whatever. Like there's some things that we don't always relate on, and that's fine.
that's
It's
fine.
like some people would just it was funny. But
if it don't
okay,
resonate, let it fly. Like, it's not for you. Period.
exactly. Superheroes or supervillains?
Super villains.
Yeah, I love a good villain,
I love a
especially if
good
it's
villain.
well written. Like, give me like the Killmongers. I love
I like
Loki.
Joker. I like Joker.
Joker. Did you see the Joker standalone movie?
No, I didn't see it.
I think you'll if you like the Joker, you would really like that because it's a very like a I
The
would say
last
like
one,
there's
right? The last one that came out?
yeah,
Yeah, I didn't see it. I don't know why I haven't seen it yet, but I love the Joker.
it's like a psychological thriller. I would call it. Like it's very like the end of the movie. You're just like you feel kind of sick in a way. It's just like
And there's a movie I was waiting
like
like
stuff
where's
like
the next
right.
Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta watch it.
Oh,
It's on my list.
a recliner or cooch? I mean,
Oh, what?
Beat that out, y'all. Oh, we live. We can't.
a
That's funny.
a recliner or a couch? So, like, how do y'all like to sit? I like the recliner.
It doesn't matter, really.
Right now on that couch.
Yeah, either way, yeah. It depends on what I'm feeling, but yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm indecisive.
Yeah. Gloves or mittens?
Okay, get my Bernie Sanders on. It's like, no,
I like both.
I'll take gloves.
Yeah, I like both. Especially the ones you can touch the phone. Yeah.
All right. Radio or television? I love TV.
Television. Yeah,
TV.
television. I'm a visual. I have to see it. Yeah.
And lastly, beer or wine?
Wine.
Wine.
I hate beer. I know you love beer.
I love beer. Yeah, I'm definitely a beer guy. Wine, I can't do wine unless it's like sparkling. It's like it has to be like the fruity wine because like it's so.
Same.
It's so.
I don't like that real dry wine, and I know it's all different kinds. Like I've had some I really like, then I had some I hate. So it's like it's no.
Give me some Moscato.
Yeah,
you gotta inform me about the wine before I try it.
Exactly. Have you ever went to like an event or been somewhere where you have no business being? And well, I'm about to tell a story. So that was me, and we look nice and dressed or whatever, and it was like time to like taste some wine. So I was just like, oh, this is fancy, like whatever. And when I tell you, like, I almost threw it up because it was so bitter and stuff, and everyone's just like talking about how fancy it is, like. Yeah,
I don't care. It's not good.
And I'm just like looking around. I'm like, and I went by myself because I went like after class. It was just like one of those things where it's just like it popped up. Let's do it. I had no business being there because these are like young professionals who are like lawyers, doctors who it was like a unwinding session for them or whatever. And I just came from class. I'm like wilding out, just like on my own, doing my own thing, and it wasn't the time for it. Yes. And it was really nasty. I can't do one.
But yeah. Was that the last one?
Yeah. Paula says Tiff loves scary movies. Brittany says she chose the laptop, sweatpants, socks, scary movies, dark chocolate, chicken nuggets, heroes, gloves, TV, and wine. I'll put that on the screen for y'all to look at. And I think that's show. This was a fast show.
Hey, that was.
Yeah. And then it felt like an hour went by. Like we were just talking and vibing.
Exactly.
I didn't check my phone for the time. I was on YouTube doing everything. Right. Until John said, "Hold on." I'm like, "Really?"
Yeah, I thought it was gonna gas out because of the long week we had, but
I feel better. I needed this.
Yeah, I feel like it was needed to just
chat with friends.
Right.
Right. I just noticed we both got on characters, Tiff. That's funny. I'm like, I like her shirt. I'm like, we both. Like, I got on SpongeBob. Hold on. We got.
This is like King
It looked
Mickey.
comfortable.
King
King
Mickey.
Mickey.
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Yes.
Next
Anybody-
week, I would love to show you these TikToks. I'll put on screen. Is this woman who sleepwalks and she records herself, and it's the funniest thing. Like she records herself while she's they have like the home security cameras, and
Mhm.
she posts on TikTok basically her nights, and she goes outside. She makes like she does random crap. So that's something I would like to show y'all next week. Um, but with that said, thank you everyone for tuning in. This was fun. It was actually needed. I thought,
So
uh,
4 down, we 4 in.
yeah, one month in, and for those who've been following along, thank you so much. There's definitely big plans like for the show too. Like there's things we definitely want to play with, in terms of like evolving and stuff. So
Love Maya.
yeah. Oh, Maya.
My sister said the sleepwalking lady is hilarious, so they have to send it to
Oh
me. They probably
yeah.
said, but we send so many throughout the week that I don't always catch up on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I have to look at it.
The sleepwalking, yeah, that's her name. She's hilarious. And then there was one time her brother is a sleepwalker as well, and he slept over, and then there was just wilding out having conversations with each other. It's buck
These
wild.
narcoleptic people.
Yeah, really.
Oh yeah, you guys. Also stay tuned because we did ask for y'all. If y'all want to like be a part of our theme song, like as we come in, please reach out to us. I already have somebody in mind. She's in the chat, so hopefully, excuse me, you can come join us.
Yep. Definitely. So next week our Black Love show. If y'all I guess we'll be posting on Instagram too if you're a black owned business or you want to shout someone out. We're just gonna be celebrating, black joy, just some beautiful blackness. That's what this whole month is about. So that's that. We still have our show and tell night at the end of the month. So um, it's where y'all take over the show and we throw down and whatever y'all want to display. Whether y'all want to show us a collection that y'all have going. Um, if y'all want to show us anything that's going on, is that Maya? Oh no, that's my
Yeah.
family. Um, we ready. We ready. So yeah, with that said, I'll see y'all. We'll see y'all next week. I'm really excited for next week's
Keep
show.
sending your pictures.
Send Tiff send Tiffany the picture, send or at Seniority Show. It'll get reposted and retweeted. We're on Twitter as well at Show Seniority on Twitter, and then Seniority Show on Instagram. So thank you everyone for tuning in. It's always appreciated when y'all do
Maya
show
says
love.
bye. She, for some reason, her connection is not letting her back in, but she says bye.
Alrighty. Well, with that said, we'll see y'all next time.
Bye.